Hey guys, it's Young Wealth here. Now today we have to talk about something very juicy about XLM, and it's so important that you read about your coins that you own, because once you read about your coins that you own, you can realize how long they can actually be in this financial world. Okay, now with a lot of these coins in the market right now, a lot of coins are pumping, a lot of coins are exploding, but when we look at the price point of XLM today, it's just pretty much stable going in. It's like a stable coin right now, just going consolidating right now. But you have to understand, when I'm investing into a coin, right, I have two reasons to get into the coin. One reason is, how much cash can I make? The second reason is, can this be a real world utility? And when I look at a lot of the coins I have right now, they're mainly to make return, okay? But with XLM, you have to understand, most businesses go out of business after 15 years, right? Now, knowing that, when I look at the utility and the technology of XLM, I really start to believe that this coin could be around for the next 40 to 50 years to a century, because we are going into a planet where the CBDCs are going to come through and actually be in full effect very soon. And they're not going to be really looking at a lot of these small cap tokens to actually be their use case. They're looking at established coins that have got years of back work to them, years of actual establishment to them, years of actually putting in partnerships and actually linking up with banks and stuff like that. And when it comes to XLM, it's a one of one. So I have to show you guys something very important, because it's so important that you read. It's so important that you read about the coins you own. So we're going to go on the white paper on page 3 right now. It says, today, public blockchain promised the best of both worlds: crypto asset interoperability and security against bad actors. Most public blockchains achieve security for the assets through mining, all right? Now, mining precipitated the remarkable advent of novel counterparty-free assets such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. These cryptocurrencies have gained significant financial value while permitting secure transactions across mutually distrustful, even anonymous parties, all the while having no clear issuer of the asset that needs to be trusted. But cryptocurrencies such as these can only do so much to influence and better the lives of individuals. Currencies issues sovereign states remain important financial instruments, and issuing them on a blockchain has positive implications for the global monetary system right now. This is where it gets interesting right now. It says here, Stellar was built precisely with the use case in mind: allow trusted users to create digital representations of their assets. Stellar is uniquely suited for CBDCs precisely because it capitalizes on the trust of inherent in asset issuers. Through public blockchain, Stellar does not support mining. Rather, it bases security on two assumptions. First, each issuer wants to ensure the security of its own assets and therefore can be trusted to provide canonical truth about the assets. Second, issuers have a strong desire to interoperate with the rest of the world and hence will not cheat or unilaterally deviate from the rules if doing so would cut them off from the world. Governance power stems from the value of assets in the ledger. Participants' desire to remain in sync with parties who issue and redeem those assets. Now, just knowing that it was actually uniquely suited for the CBDCs, we have to get on a deeper dive over here right now. I want to talk about the digital pound, because I feel like XLM will have a great utility and a great place with the digital pound. Now, you have to understand that at the end of the day, guys, if you look over here, pretty much the CBDCs is going to be a balance. Just going to be like a crypto balance. Now, you have to understand, you're going to check your balance on a digital pound wallet, buy a cup of tea with digital pounds using a smartphone, just tap it on the same device used for credit and debit cards, pay the electoral in digital pounds. Both of you get instant notification. Now, that's where it gets interesting. Instant notification. Now, for you to get instant stuff, like when it takes 3 to 5 seconds, that's pretty much instant. And XLM already does that. So that's why it's very interesting now. We're going to go to the last but not least, okay? Now, the last but not least, and this is where it gets very important, right? Now, you have to understand that. Now, when we look at the money flower, a taxonomy of money, right? What do we see here? Okay, we see widely accessible bank deposits, CB accounts, CB digital tokens, cash. Now, the key word here is tokens. Now, let's look at the other one. Now, when it says digital, this is the digital currencies we are talking about. XLM is a digital currency, if you ask me, and it's central bank issued also. Like, they have a lot of partnerships with banks. Now, the last one I want to talk about is actually token based. If we go over here, we can see that it says the orange circle right here, the orange egg right here is actually token based. guys, where are the tokens at? Where are the tokens at? The tokens are in cryptocurrency. The tokens are in cryptocurrency. So what does this mean? Like, there's no doubt in my mind that they don't have a technology other than tokenization that's going to be used for CBDCs. Like, when it comes to CBDCs, like, they're going to have to use tokens. They're going to have to actually utilize tokens. So with that being said, that's very bullish for XLM. That's why when it comes to the coin of XLM, and I look at the graph today, I'm not really worried about where it's heading right now in the short term. I'm thinking about the next 5 to 10 years. Like, this coin could be a wealth creator in the long term, just like Amazon, just like Apple and things like this, just like Nvidia, just like all of these actual financial instruments. When it comes to these type of coins, guys, they are not going to have all the hype around them, okay? They're not going to have a loads of hype because it's not a brand new coin. A lot of investors right now, they're getting into the small caps, which is no problem with that. They're getting into the small caps, but a lot of these small caps that grow substantially, they're not going to be here in the next 10, 15, 20, 30 years. When I look at XLM, this is a coin that could be like the Apple of crypto, the Apple of CBDCs, the Apple of tokens, okay? So that's what I'm really focused on. So that is the reason why I hold XLM, and that's the reason why I feel like it's so important to do your reading, because when you read, you can really deep dive and actually understand these things and actually understand where we're heading, okay? So I just wanted to make this video to inform you guys about where we're heading, because when it says over here, let's just read this one more time. Stellar was precisely built with the use case in mind, allowed trusted issuers to create digital representations of their assets. Stellar is uniquely suited for CBDCs, okay? Repeat, Stellar is uniquely suited for CBDCs. Now, that's all you need to know. At the end of the day, I'm going to keep reading. I'm going to keep deep diving into this coin. I'm going to understand it a lot more day by day. I don't understand it 100%. Because I haven't read everything, but one day I'm going to get to all of that, and I'm going to be a mastermind when it comes to XLM. I'm going to be a mastermind when it comes to QNT, all of these type of coins. So with that being said, it was actually Young Wealth, and I'm signing out with another video. Peace.